Hello YouTube and welcome to the Do Nothing and Get Royalty guide for noobs. In this guide we're going to focus on playing smart and doing everything so that we can get end game. Whether you're a PogChamp or in my case if you're a potato, we should be able to get through games and get wins. Now there are 5 different phases of the game that we will go through, and if we get through all these phases, in good case, we should end up in a situation like this. So in this case, I've only got 1 kill, and the other 2 people are already fighting each other, so we're heading over there to finish the last one off. But as you'll see here, they did all the work for us. Alright, so phase 1 is going to be your pre-game. This is a really simple phase. You get in, you're going to back yourself because we're going to get up there, you know, at least top 10, no problem. And we're going to shred a couple things. Important, the helmet, and drop those boots, don't need them, and make a bandage. And now we just wait to parachute in. And now that we're parachuting, we're going to try to get a nice spot, and we want to avoid the city at all costs. That is the worst place. I like the suburbs. These houses are really easy to hide in, to stay out of line of sight, and really just a good way to loot without worrying about dying. And as we get closer, I like to pull back a bit here, and when you pull back you kind of get an overview of where everyone is, and we just want to pick a spot that no one's going to and begin looting. And just pick a house, get in here. I like to close doors behind me so you hear someone comes in. Grab first gun you see, it doesn't matter if it sucks. Might save your life. And someone's already fighting. We want to avoid that. Just ignore them and just look for all the little things. So we've been looting for a little bit here. Got some stuff but not much. And I like to stay in backyards if possible. I'll hop over fences, avoid being out in the open, and then once you've been looting for a while, you hit phase 3. Phase 3 means you've gotten quite a couple of items. You know, you got guns, you got med kits, and now we're just waiting for the gas. So we find a nice spot that's in the safe zone. Get one of these nice double-story houses, close all the doors, loot it up, and we want to go up the stairs. Like I said, close everything, and you want to have a shotgun here. So we're just gonna sit here with the shotgun, pull up a stream, pull up YouTube, do something. And we're gonna, you know, do all our crafting, make extra armor, do all our bandages, and we are gonna sit here and wait. If someone comes in, you'll hear them, and when they come up the stairs, you just shotgun them. But otherwise, you're sitting here doing nothing. I like to watch streams, but this is going to be the boring part. It's the waiting game. And just chill, wait for the gas. So phase 4 I like to call the running man. That pretty much sums up what we're going to do. Gas is almost here, and we're going to see, you know, where we got to go next. Alright, so it looks like we gotta go south. Now we don't want to go through the city because there's going to be a lot of people coming out of there. So I prefer to take a route that's around. So we're going to go east, and then we're going to go south. And so you're just going to run out of the house and try to stay safe spots. I can't even jump onto logs, and I'm royalty. Simple as you please, hopping around, going east, and just kind of try to keep safe spots. Now we're in a position where we got to go out in the open. It's gonna happen, and when you're in a situation like this, you want to run towards places with cover. If you can't get cover, you want to zigzag. You don't want to be like the kid in Game of Thrones. You know, don't run in straight lines. And just gonna go cover to cover and keep going. looks like we got quite a bit south to go. Gonna skip ahead here. Alright, so while we were running, gas caught up to us. It's really not a big deal. Early gas does nothing. Med kit's more than enough. Now, when the gas gets smaller and smaller, what I'd like to do is stay near the gas wall. What this does is 99% of the time provide you with a wall where you don't have to worry about people attacking you. So once we get out of the gas, there's 180 degrees of where you might get attacked from. Makes it a lot easier to stay safe. And while you're running, you want to maintain your awareness. As I was looking around, noticed a guy over here. He's not moving, just by a rock. When you're not moving, just easy target. Normally I don't loot guys, but we don't have too much loot, and we can probably grab a couple useful items off of them. Another armor, bandages. And unfortunate for him, but he should have been behind better cover and been moving. Alright, so now we're in a safe spot again. Found a nice big tree. And we're just going to sit here, move back and forth, and wait. And another tree. Again, now we got gas coming in. And again, playing the waiting game, see where we got to go next. Alright, and at this point, we're reaching end game. Means probably around like 10 people left. Map's getting really small. So now we got a little circle size of one of the squares on the map. And what I like to do is, again, hug the gas wall, and I like to follow it to these spots. So when the map's really small, I like to follow the gas wall there. Again, provide you extra cover. Most of the time people are not in the gas, and it just seems a safer way to move around the map. So we're gonna get to the gas wall and then follow this to the safe point. Now, in this situation, we have a guy blocking our way. Who knows what he's doing there, but he's in our way. And he's hopped out of the car. Most of the time, you can magnum people their car and they'll run away. So we're going to try this. Stop shooting it. See if he'll take the bait. And he doesn't want it. Alright, we're going to kill his car. And he's over there hiding. So what we do in this case, we can't just run across, so we're gonna follow cover and we're gonna try to find him. So whenever you're out in the open, there's no cover. I like to jump around, makes you a lot harder to hit. And we know he's over there, so we're gonna go cover to cover, see if we can find him. And nice picture, there he is. Just sitting still. Don't do that. Always move, even if it's back to forth. And so we don't need items, so we're going to try to follow the wall. Now here's another wide open point, and I prefer to get the goggles out, the binoculars out, and we're going to look across, make sure it's safe. Oh, of course, another car. I'm going to try magnuming this, see what happens if he runs. Oh, and he hits us. So this guy can probably aim. We really don't want to fight him if we don't have to. So again, I'm going to scope it out. See if we can find his car and shoot it some more. There it is. Right, so we're going to shoot his car some more to see if he... There it goes. Alright, so it worked this time. He's driving off, but he seemed pretty aggressive, like he wants to fight. So we're gonna move a bit, keep cover, and yep, he's over there circling, trying to get us. Now in this case, we really can't go and cross that. So the gas isn't too strong at this point. It's gonna hurt, but we're close to the safe point. We can ride the gas out. So we're just going to sit here, be patient, and just wait. so we're in the gas. We're gonna medkit, pop a couple bandages. You'll see once you pop about 2 bandages in here, your health will start going up. So we pop 3, we're being patient, we still hear them. So again, it's a nice big rock. Gonna run here just in case. They're fighting over there. That's always good. Let them do the work for you. Pop some more bandages, medkit's still going. Don't hear the truck anymore, but we're gonna head mostly east here. Try to swing around wherever they might have been waiting for us. Alright, so we need to follow the gas wall and get to that safe point across all the way east. Alright, so we're getting out of the gas. This really, really dangerous position. No cover, no nothing. But looking around, don't see anyone. Alright, so first thing we want to do is heal back up to full. There's a little lip here. We're going to crouch down, heal. Scope out the place a bit. There's no one. Alright, let's keep going. Check out. Don't see anyone. But we want to get under cover as soon as we can. This looks like a good spot over here. It's not a tree or a rock, but odds of being seen when you're on this side of a hill, very low. Looks like we got there just in time. Don't want him to roll it behind us, but it doesn't seem like he noticed us. Oh, and he has a sniper. Alright, so what I wanted to see if we can catch him out in the open and shoot him in the back, but he's back in the car. So I'm just going to heal up, continue following the gas wall. Alright, so we're close to the safe zone. We'll probably end up eating some more gas, but everyone else is fighting each other. It's always good. Alright, so we just gotta go follow where the gas is leading us. Get cover. Yeah. Alright, so we know there's this guy in this car in the Jeep, and we know there's a truck somewhere. And just keep the tree between you and the cars, they don't know. Alright, this rock looks nice. Should be in the safe zone, and we'll be able to hide from everyone. Just keep healing. There's a guy on our left somewhere. Don't know where he is. Now there's a Jeep over there. So a guy on our left, a guy in the truck, a guy in the Jeep, and then one more somewhere. Alright, there's the truck, and he got out. He's fighting. Take your time when they're not looking. Aim your shot. Easy 2 taps. No need to rush and panic there. They don't see you. They're not looking. They're standing still. Alright, so still a guy over there. And then there is a guy in the Jeep. That looks like they're fighting each other. This is the perfect spot. You're hidden, they don't know where you are, and they're fighting each other. Just let them kill each other for you. It's perfect. I have medkits to spare, so just keep healing yourself up. You never know when you'll get in a fight. And there it is. So we're in the top 2. Haven't done anything crazy, but at this point you're gonna have to fight. I saw him jumping over there, but as soon as I was going to try to get a spot on him, he got in the car, so just keep cover, and we're gonna wait until he gets close enough to maybe get some shots off on him. Alright, so we've been waiting for a while. I was gonna magnum him, but he gets really close. Pull out the AR, hopefully get a shot on him. Nope, that was potato. Alright, at this point, we're running. We want to jump. Hit you once, but you got cover. And there it is, just using cover. Peek for just a second, switch sides, aim your shots. And simple as that. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. I kind of rushed through the guide here, but it's pretty straightforward. It's all about getting into the late game, maximize your chances of, running around and winning. You guys have a good one.